This is part one of a two-part video series from my trip to Lake Nuga Nuga in central Queensland back in August 2020. My brother Mal and I had just spent 3 nights at Carnarvon Gorge and then decided we would spend a couple of nights at Nuga Nuga before heading home to Brisbane. Lake Nuga Nuga is approximately an hour and 40 minutes north of Injune, or if you're coming from the north, it's approximately an hour and 5 minutes from Rolleston. If you're planning a trip to Carnarvon Gorge, I highly recommend a little side trip to Lake Nuga Nuga. The quickest way from Carnarvon Gorge is heading back to the Carnarvon Highway and heading south and then go through Arcadia Valley, and it takes about an hour and 45 minutes to get to the lake camping area. After our 3-night stay at Carnarvon Gorge, we decided we'd head north to Rolleston to get a bit more fuel and get a couple more supplies, and then headed back down to Lake Nuga Nuga from there, and that took us about 2 hours and 20 minutes. There is quite a bit of dirt road along the Arcadia Valley Road, and of course the road within the national park is all dirt as well, but during dry weather you'd have no problem with a 2-wheel drive vehicle. Lake Nuga Nuga is the largest natural lake in the central Queensland sandstone belt. It's teeming with bird life and is a bit of a photographer's paradise. There's no facilities at the National Park campground, so you do have to be self-sufficient and just be prepared to rough it a little bit, but these campsites are absolutely amazing. Set yourself up right on the water's edge and you've got beautiful sunrise or sunset views depending on which side of the lake you camp. There's a number of camping areas all along the edge of the lake, but the main little section is this little part here, which is almost like a little island. You can drive out along the left or the right hand edge, but you can't drive all the way around. There's probably around a dozen or so campsites just along the edge of the lake here, and we picked a spot on the northwestern side which gave us a beautiful sunset view. I'd been here once before in 2013 in autumn, and there was even more wildlife at that time. Autumn is when the water lilies are in flower, and that attracts a number of different birds as well. Apart from the bird life, there's lots of kangaroos around, and if you look carefully you'll probably find quite a few reptiles as well. After we set up camp on the first day, we had a little bit of time just to chill out and explore the area, and then do some photography during the gorgeous sunset. It was then time to light the fire and start thinking about dinner. menu for tonight was a couple of steaks and some rissoles, and of course some veggies cooked in the camp oven. And that was it for our first night at Lake Nuga Nuga. Make sure you check out part 2 of our stay at Nuga Nuga, where you can see a lot more footage of the natural beauty of this area, including lots of the bird life. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you later.